Hello, Pio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So, in just a few minutes, our League of Legends team will begin its run in the College League of Legends Teemo Cup as they go up against Iowa State University. Everyone is in the lobby, so we should be getting this started up very, very soon. So, I'm going to go ahead and give you the lineup for our League of Legends team. As we're getting this all set up. So we have in the top lane, freshman Wade Stevenson, WRS. Technically there's a 0 at the end, but it's WRS 0. The jungle, we have freshman Bryce Heatman, Scrippo, junior/senior Leo Wiederzakowski, Yuki 12345, the AD carry, junior Stephanie Saunders, Radio Boy Kid, and support sophomore Bethany Holstein, Maximum 101. And then we have our head coach, Derek Games, and our League of Legends coach, Brandon Larson. But yeah, this is going to be just like any other League of Legends match. It's just in the Teemo Cup. So if you win, you advance. If you lose, you go home. Now, in this Teemo Cup match, the Pioneers are going up against the #1 seed Iowa State. Most of them are either High Diamond, Master, or even a GM jungler. So it is going to be an uphill battle, but we have seen stranger things in the March Madness. So we may see a potential upset here in this League of Legends match. Everyone is saying they're ready, so I'm going to make sure the audio is working properly because we're probably going to get into Champ Select very soon. Looks like both teams are ready to go. So now I'm just waiting for the picks. Which, by the way, Iowa State is going to be on the blue side and Marietta will be on the red side. And we have started. So let's go and get this. That is not the right button. Hold on. It would be good if I pressed the correct button. All right. So Iowa State will have the first ban, so we'll see what they're going to be taking out. And they are going to be taking out the Zeri. Very interesting choice. I think they see that Radio Boy Kid has been playing her a lot. We're going to be the Zack's going to be taken out. It's one of the junglers that Iowa State likes to play. Seraphine's going to be taken out, so we will not see her at mid or support. The Hecarim's going to be taken out, so targeting that jungler, he is their best player, the GM player. And he plays very well in both those champions, so they're going to be taking them out. Now we'll see what Iowa State will do for the third ban. They still have a few seconds left. And they're going to take out the Karthus, a very interesting choice. I mean, I know Scrimpo has played it a few times, but not a whole lot, but we'll see. It is an interesting choice. And they're gonna Mary's gonna take out the Victor. It's just a very annoying mid laner to go up against. If you know how to play Victor, then it'd be quite devastating. So now we'll see what Iowa State is going to prioritize. And they're gonna go with the Garen in the top lane. Interesting choice. I mean, he's a pretty safe top laner to play. So we'll see how Marietta wants to counter that or what they want to prioritize. And they're going to blind pick the Ahri. This is a very bold decision by the Pioneers. But Yuki wants to play the Ahri. She's very proficient at it. So they're going to just take that away from Brondon. And Scrippo is going to be bringing out the Viego, one of his top junglers. And we're going to see the Kazakhs and the Fizz coming out. Fizz is going to be pretty good counter to Ahri with being able to, with the mobility that he has. And now we'll see if Marietta's going to go and just pick a counter for the top laner. Now they're going to prio pick that Caitlyn to make sure that gets into Radio Boy Kid's hands. But now Marietta can't at least ban out a mid and ADC that they don't want to go up against. But actually, no, they're going to take out the Blitzcrank instead. I think they saw that Iowa State support does like to play the Blitzcrank, which could definitely set up plays. If you get hooked by a Blitzcrank, then you're pretty much dead.
Your worst decisions will haunt you.
They're going to be taking out the Morgana, so that they don't want to see Maxi play. Although she doesn't really play a lot of Morgana, but okay, we will. I guess that's the ban. Let's see what Marietta will ban next. And they're going to take out the Jinx, so they do not want Tortwig to play that.
I recommend skipping.
And they're going to take out the Ludo. So a lot of target at the support. So it looks like WRSO is going to be playing that Cho'Gath into the Garen. And Tortwig is leaning towards the Lucian. He will lock that in. And we'll see what that last support's going to be. It could be like a Thresh or something. If he likes to play hook champions, he could be looking at a Thresh, could be looking at a Nautilus. And instead, he's going to bring out the kitty cat Yumi. So my predictions have been wrong this whole time. But now we'll see what Maxi is going to be going with for the support. And I think we're going to see a Gragas support. Yes, that will be a Gragas support. I know Maxibu's been playing that a little bit. Really enjoying playing Gragas as support. Great disengage as well. But okay, we have the lineups here. We're actually hold the phone. Are we gonna get a lane swap? No, there we go. Okay. Let's say I thought is Tizzle gonna be playing mid and Broda's gonna be playing jungle, or are they gonna try some kind of like Fizz jungle thing? But no, okay. Alright, so we got your lineups here. There will be a 3-minute delay, and then we'll be able to get into the game. So we're just gonna have to kind of wait for that delay to expire. So while we're waiting for that, we'll go over a couple things. So first of all, as we speak, our Fortnite team is competing in the NACE Star League Fortnite Collegiate Championship. I know they were into their 3rd of 6 games right as we started the stream. And overall, they've been doing pretty well. I think they got some eliminations. They got a pretty high placement in the last, in game 2. So I think that put them in the top 10. I have no idea how they're doing right now. So I would suggest to have 2 Twitch streams up. This one, of course, but also right now get up the NACE or CSL Twitch channels. I know the NACE one is twitch.tv/NACE Sports, so NACE Sports. So that way you can see how the Fortnite team is doing. But yeah, so you can cheer them on as they are competing for essentially a possible national title against some of the best Fortnite duos in the country. But yeah, so we have that going on right now. We do have a few other announcements. We were always looking for more players for our esports program. In fact, today was our Pioneer Preview Days. We had several sophomores and juniors come to the campus to see what the college is about, to even learn a little bit more about our esports program. So, I mean, even if you're a high school student and you're interested in esports, and particularly our program, we have a variety of titles. I mean, we have our Fortnite team, as we mentioned, is competing for a national title. We have our Hearthstone team. We have League of Legends, which you're going to be seeing in just a few minutes. We have our Overwatch team that competed last semester. We have our Rainbow Six team, who will be competing in the Great Lakes Esports Conference LAN playoffs in just a few weeks. So more information coming to you about that as we learn more about it. We have Rocket League. We got Super Smash Brothers. We got Valorant. And we're always looking for other opportunities as well for other titles. So, I mean, we have a variety of resources, whether it's our facility, our staff, the programs that we provide to help our students succeed. We do offer scholarships to be a part of our program. So if you are interested in learning more about our esports program, please be sure to fill out our recruitment form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Speaking of scholarships, we do offer, as I said, we do offer scholarships to be a part of our program, but you have to try out for it. And today is our last official tryout day. So if you want to sign up and try out for one of our scholarships, you'd have to do so like right now. So if you're watching Twitch and you're watching our Twitch stream live and you're thinking, I may want to try out for a scholarship, you need to do it now. So here's what you got to do. Fill out recruitment form at bit.ly/mcrecruit. Apply for admission, marietta.edu/apply. Honestly, you can wait on that just a little bit. You can do that after the tryout. And then step 3, the most important one, is to fill out our scholarship tryout form, bit.ly/mcesporttryouts. And then we'll try to get a hold of you and see if we can schedule something later tonight or maybe tomorrow or maybe the next day or so. That way we can get that taken care of. We do not plan on having any more official tryout dates. We may be able to do individual tryouts, but time is pretty much running out as far as your chance to get earn a scholarship. And I should mention this is only for high school seniors who are graduating in a few months. If you are a sophomore or a junior, we will not be able to award you a scholarship just yet, but we'd be more happy to talk to you about our esports program and then be able to give you tryout dates that we'll be doing for next year. But all right, the game is loading up, so we should be starting up very soon. So as soon as this loads up and I get everything with the UI set up, we will get that to you. But yeah, as I said, this is going to be a pretty difficult matchup. And the way that Riot Games does their seeding is it is based on solo queue ranks. So some of our players are a little bit lower on the solo queue ranks. So they are going up against high diamond, master, GM, challenger players. And it's just like how you would see in any other bracket, any seeding. So like March Madness, for instance, the number 1 team goes against the number 16th team. It's kind of like where we're at right now. We're the 32nd team in this bracket going up against the number 1 team. It's going to be a difficult match, but anything's possible. We have already seen some major upsets in March Madness, so we may see some major upsets here in the Teemo Cup. But okay, still waiting for the game to load. I'm not so sure why it hasn't finished loading just yet. Okay, it's getting there. It's just taking a second to render. Okay. So hold on, it's just looking a little weird, folks. So just kind of giving it a chance to kind of set itself. But the spectator looks very weird. So I'm just gonna give everything a chance to load here before we start up the game, because what I'm seeing on my screen is it's like the not fully loaded properly. So we're just gonna give it a chance here. See here, try a couple things to help. Yeah, this is actually a little unorthodox. I've never seen it. Not too sure what's actually happening here, folks, to be perfectly honest. Okay, the controls there look good. Give me a second here, everyone. I'm trying to figure out if there's a resource issue. My resources look fine. It's just like the game is not properly loaded. And I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I'm trying to... Like, all the, stuff from the game looks fine, but... Yeah, it's just like the graphics are not set up properly. I'm gonna try a restart. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get back into the game, but this seems very weird, folks. I apologize because the game's just not loading properly. So let me... No, it's not gonna work properly. So let me see if I can do something here. We might have to do a backup with the game because this is just so you guys are aware. There we go. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. This is kind of what's kind of what we're looking at right now. So, and it's just kind of stuck here. So I don't know why it's not loading properly. So I'm gonna try an alternative backup here. So let me swap back over here real quick. And let's see. I might have to try something here. And let's see if I can do it this way. I'm gonna try this again and see if I can get the game to load. All right, we're trying to reload here. All right, here we go. This is better. So let me make sure everything here is good. All right, here we go, guys. So we missed the first 3 minutes of the game, but we at least got everything started up. So right now we're about 3.5 minutes in. And first blood does go to Iowa State. And we'll just divide him a little bit here. There we go. Alright, that's better. Okay, so right now it's about 1,000 gold difference, 4 minutes in the game. Bot lane is getting pushed back a little bit. CS-wise, mid lane looks pretty even. Although, looks like Shrimpko may be looking to make a play, or at least clear war, but he's going to have to fall back because bot lane had the retreat. But Torquig is going to be trying to chase him down, but not going to get much out of them. Jungle right now is pretty even, just a 1 CS difference between the two. But right now, the big differentials we're seeing are in the bot and the top lanes. WSO is just not being able to get a lot of CS, whereas Garen is getting a ton of CS, so that's going to put him at a pretty big advantage. And we're seeing that Lucian's is doubled Radio Boy Kid's CS at this point. We are seeing that Marietta did get at least a little bit of vision deep into, deep into Iowa State's jungle. And it looks like Ocean Drake is going to be up next. The timer doesn't seem to be working right, so we might have to... Oops. Yeah, so the timer doesn't seem to be working right, but I think the Drake is up. Yuki's trying to look like a play. Viego's trying to get onto Broden. And just trying to push some damage out. You know, WSR is trying to use the turrets to deal some damage. Gonna force Garen to fall back just a little bit. So you're already trying to get some damage onto the Fizz. Taking some damage. Ignite ticks are going off, and that will be enough to get a kill for Broden. Now we're seeing some fighting in the jungle between Tizzle and Shrimpko, and Tizzle will take down Shrimpko. And then maybe looking for a possible dive onto the tower. Gonna at least steal some of Shrimpko's jungle. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a tower dive onto WSRO. WSRO is going to end up falling. Meanwhile, Garo takes the turret hits, but is able to fall back. And Radio Boy Kid had to pop the flash. Probably didn't need to pop the flash right there. But they're going to be looking to dive right onto Radio Boy Kid. It's going to end up falling. It is a 2-for-1. The tower hits does take out the Yuumi, and Shrimpko is going to be there to see if he can get a re-kill. But Lucian is going to be able to flash and dash away. You know, Tizzle is going to be getting the jump onto Yuki, getting the kill there. So Iowa State getting a lot of frags onto the Pioneers. Sorry, it's still being yeah, a lot of harassment going on in that lane. So right now, almost 18 and a half minutes in. And Iowa State has a very sizable gold lead. And it's just the kills across the board. 2 kills for Garen, 2 kills for Kha'Zix, 2 kills for Fizz, 2 kills for Lucian. And the only kill for the Pioneers is on Maxigoo, the support. Looks like Yuki is up there looking for a 2v1 situation. WSR tries to use the knock-up, but not going to be able to get it. But Tizzle was there for the counter gank. Vision all goes off, and Maxigoo will tank it, but it gets very low. Has to flash away just to stay alive. Yuki's taking another damage. Fizz is just hard countering Yuki right now, unfortunately. But yeah, we're even seeing the CS differential starting to get away. WSR is just not being able to get any CS, only at 18 10 minutes into the game. And Garrett's going to get another kill onto WSRO, 3-0-2, getting pretty beefy at this point. And Tripto's going to be looking for the shutdown and will get it. And meanwhile, Iowa State will get the dragon. And Kha'Zix is going for another gank attempt and was able to land it using the brush at the advantage. Shrimpko is going to end up falling. And Iowa State is just getting one kill after another. there, so it's going to be taken down again. At this point, you just cannot stand out the open like that, especially when Kha'Zix is at 6-0-0, getting a ton of kills. Garen is very high. You can't, when you're this behind, you cannot 1v1. You have to stay by your tower. You have to use your minions. You can't be out in the open, especially when you don't have vision up there. Alright, looks like everyone is converging around mid. Well, not necessarily everyone, but a lot from Iowa State's converging towards mid. So they may be looking to try to push that mid tower. And they will secure that mid tower, and they're going to be rotating towards the bot lane. If he tries to go for the charm, doesn't connect, had to retreat to their tower. But we may be seeing a substantial tower dive onto the Pioneer. There's the Kha'Zix almost one-shotting Yuki. And Garen will get the kill. And it's just a 2-for-0.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Garen's going to be going to the rear, so again, it's the knockup, but it's just not enough damage. Just very behind on damage, very behind on CS. They are trying to push the mid lane, but Marietta's looking to push back, trying to see if they can catch Turtwig. They get him stunned, and a great ulti that's going to force the flash. And the Fizz all does whiff, but Vic is still going to go down along with Caitlyn. So that's 2 down for the Pioneers. But Maximum will get the shutdown with that turret hit. And Iowa State will continue to push that mid tower, and they will get that tower down. I think. Yep, there it is. Well, Yuki is trying to push the bot lane, but is going to get caught. Is going to dash away, or use the flash to get away, and then use the ulti to even further dash. Mountain Drake is up, but is going to get caught. 2 ultis with the Fizz and the Yuumi take him down. They're going to be pouncing on the rest. Radio Boy's going to go down. Maxi Boo is going to end up falling. So that's 3 down. And that's going to be a free Drake for Iowa State. The Ignite does go off onto Yuki, and she is going to be taken down. Iowa State is continue the pushing the mid lane. They do secure the Mountain Drake. Mary's trying to look for some picks. Diego is going to fall though. And Iowa State is just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. So this is definitely going to be an inhibitor. They may be pushing for more. Yuki is looking for the kill. And it's going to use the Zanyas to try to stay alive. And it's going to be a trade of kills there in the bot tower. Yuki will get the shutdown gold for it though. But we're still looking at about a 19,000 gold difference 17 and a half minutes into this game. Iowa State gets one down, but they're looking for more. Garen is very low. Ace No comes out, but Tizzle is going to block it and take down Radio Boy Kid. So that's already 3 down for the Pioneers and already taking out 1 Nexus Tower. Be looking for more, but WSR is going to fall. Yuki's the only one that's still alive. Garen takes a tower hit, but is not worried about it. Tizzle is able to finish off with the ace. Actually, technically goes to Riddy. Actually, is trying to come back to defend. But super minions are already doing damage to the Nexus towers. And Iowa State's doing so much damage that they're doing more damage than what the fountain can heal. But Nexus is exposed, and Iowa State's preventing Marietta from even leaving their fountain. Marietta's getting 1 shutdown, and they are still fighting, but it's just not going to be enough. The minions are going to finish off the Nexus, and Iowa State will get the first game. But alright, man, it was just a very strong performance. I mean, that's what happens when you go up against a Diamond Master GM type team. Now I'm going to get back into the lobby real quick to see if I can. So give me a second here to see if I can hop in. But all right, so we're getting things back up. This time Marietta is going to choose the blue side, it looks like. All right, I'm going to check on the team real quick. Give me 1 second. I don't think we need to go to a break real quick, but let me check on the team. I'll be right back. All right, everyone is set. They're ready. So let me get things set up here. Here we go. Actually, let me get the right one. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I get the. No, that's not the right thing. There it is on the blue side. There we go. And Marietta will instant ban the Yumi. They do not want to see that. And we see Iowa State still taking out the Zeri.
Well, no, just bad.
Marietta's going to take out the Zac. Oh, yeah, make sure all the audio settings good. Yep, okay. Seraphine will still be banned by Iowa State. And Marietta's going to take out Fizz. So that does mean Hecarim is up. So that makes me wonder, will Marietta first pick the Hecarim? Because otherwise, Iowa State is going to grab it if they have that opportunity. And no, actually, Iowa State banned the Hecarim knowing that Marietta was going to grab it. That is quite a move there. But no, Scribble is going to say, I'll take the Kazakhs and play him. So let's see how that affects the rest of the picks. So Iowa State's going to go with the Shaco. So that could be pretty annoying to play against. And we're going to see, it looks like the Twitch coming out for Iowa State. Which is something you normally don't see, and I'm wondering if Iowa State, since they have this, get the sense that they have pretty good advantage, that they might be picking with something more comfort. But we're gonna see the Nico come out. That could be Nico mid, it could be Nico support. So there's a little bit of flex with that. And we're gonna see the Ezreal coming out for Radio Boy Kid. And there is that Blitzcrank that was not banned. Oh no, they're actually going to swap over to the Nocturne instead. So that's actually going to be a Shaco support with Nocturne jungle.
I reckon.
And it looks like Twisted Fate's gonna be I don't know why they banned Twisted Fate. I mean, the only times that we picked Twisted Fate were accidental, not intentional.
Fear is the first of many foes.
And they're gonna be banning out Garen. They do not want to play against that in the top lane.
We must all make our choices.
Gonna be banning out the Karma.
Inferior constructs.
And Marietta will still ban out the Victor, but Rengar. Okay. So could this be a Nocturne mid? Or it could be a Rengar top. And we're going to see Dr. Mundo in the top lane. And then we'll see what the final pick is for the Pioneers. And looks like we're going to see Vex in the mid lane, so it's a Nico support. we're seeing some very odd picks here. I think at this point, Iowa State is just kind of saying we're just going to pick whatever we want. It doesn't matter if it's like lane specific. So yeah, it looks like we're going to see top Shaco, mid Twitch, and bot lane with Rengar Ivern. It's, you hate to see this, folks, but it's definitely trolling. Yeah, this is definitely a troll composition. All right, so the game is going to be loading up. Hopefully this time we will not encounter any problems with loading the game again, but we'll have to see what happens when the game actually starts up. Yeah, so we just gotta wait for the spectator delay. But yeah, there's not really much to comment on the composition for Iowa State. I mean, they're basically saying we're the better team. We can play non-conventional champions in different lanes and still win. So that's what they're going to be aiming to do. So while we're waiting, we'll just go over a couple of reminders again. As I mentioned before, that it is still not too late to try out for a scholarship. Today is the last day for official tryouts. So if you want to try out for a scholarship, you do need to register now. If you're watching this on YouTube, we don't have any more tryout dates. We may still be able to consider individual tryouts, but you would have to still do the process of filling out a recruitment form, applying for admission, and scheduling or at least letting us know that you're interested in tryouts so we can get your information. The QR codes are up on your screen right now, so you can clip it, screenshot it, take a picture on your phone, and then we can go to hold of you to try to arrange that tryout. Also, thank you all for your support on our Twitch channel. We are kind of getting to near the end of the season where we won't really have any more matches to broadcast, because today our Fortnite team is going to be finishing up as they're continuing to compete in the NACE Star League Championship. Our Rainbow Six team has finished their broadcast except for the LAN in Columbus in a couple weeks, but that will be streamed on a different channel. So yeah, this could be very well our last broadcast, but we'll still just mention thank you all for the follows, the bits, the subscriptions. So if you do want to subscribe to our Twitch channel, it does give you some perks such as instant access to our VODs, get you access to our custom Marietta College emotes that are developed by our brand management department. But we do benefit from your subscriptions, your support, and it does help us with purchasing additional things. I mean, whether it's to support our console gaming, whether it's to support additional apparel. We were able to use some of the revenue to upgrade our monitors to be better resolution. So your support does make a difference. If you're not able to contribute towards a regular subscription, you can use a Prime Gaming subscription. So if you have Amazon Prime, then you can just connect it to a free Twitch account. And then you would have Prime Gaming, which gives you all sorts of perks, whether it's in-game items. So like in League of Legends, for instance, it would give you access to champions shards, skin shards, XP boosts. You can get similar in-game items for other games as well. You may get access to free games, whether it's Madden. I think right now Madden's available, or some other titles. But it also gives you a free sub that you can use on any channel you want every month. So you just have to say, I want to use my Twitch Prime subscription. And then just have to remember to renew it every 30 days. But, okay, looks like everything loaded properly this time. So let's try this and hope it works. Well, hold on. I gotta let the thing actually load on here. There we go. We're in. And we're already going to see some possible Ganking here.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, we're seeing an invade going on in the bottom river.
Keep an eye out for new friends.
Yeah, they're going around and invading. And they're just looking to try to get either flashes or kills.
Minions have spawned.
Already forcing flashes out from the Pioneers and getting a first blood. So yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is pretty poor sportsmanship. I mean, it's okay to invade, but to try to go deep into the base like that and just take tower hits, I mean, this is just downright disrespectful in my opinion. I mean, they're going to be looking for team fights early on. If they're going to troll, Marietta is going to try to punish them for it. Forcing the flash out from the Nocturne. But I think we're going to see a very unorthodox fight here for this particular game. Okay, it looks like things may have settled down just a little bit. Realizing that Marietta was able to grab a couple of kills from some of those plays, did force them back into their traditional lanes and not try to do anything too reckless. But now I see why they went with the Iron support, to give more brushes for Rengar, which definitely depends on brushes. So if there's more brushes in the lane, then it's going to give Rengar more opportunities to leap onto their opponent. Meanwhile, Yuki is trying to punish Broden for playing that Twitch. Already very low, has to back out. And just poking even more damage away. I say Maxibu did get netted and will end up falling. Ballins continue to try to use those brush at an advantage. Still getting a sizable CS lead over Radio Boy Kid. And they're looking to try to get the jump onto Ivor, and Maximu will get the kill. And we do see the gank attempt. It is a 1-for-1 trade there, but Maximu will get the double kill. The Marietta is getting the kills, but they're still behind in CS, especially in top and bottom lanes. And we're seeing Tizzle looking for the gank attempt onto Dariso. And doesn't look like he's going to be able to escape. Already burned his flash early on. You know, Yuki is looking to keep harassing Twitch. Still seeing a substantial CS difference in the bot lane. Radio Boy Kid is just struggling to be able to get the CS that she needs. They're trying to get the jump onto Iron, but Rengar is going to get the jump onto Radio Boy Kid. Scrippo is going to try to get the jump himself. It just jumps back and forth. I feel like we're playing a Super Mario Brothers game with all the jumping going on. And Maxi would be able to use the clone to get away, but then Rengar does get the jump on at the last second to get the kill. Yuki's going to be popping the ult to try to get the kill on the Iron, but has to flash away. And I don't think he's going to be able to survive. He will not. About 8.5 minutes in the game, and we're seeing about a 4,000 gold difference, so a little bit better than last game. But this is Rengar popping the ult, doing a ton of damage with that leap and getting the kill onto Radio Boy Kid. Darkness comes out. Dizzle gets the kill in the bot lane.
Thanks for playing, Daisy.
But we also see some pushing going on in the top lane as well. Tripo's trying to help WSO, but no kills yet, but Bleeding Feed is very low in health. Radiant's at about half health. But we are seeing them trying to push that top lane. See, Scripto is trying to get the kill onto Riddy and will get it. And looks like we're gonna see a. For a second there, I thought it was a lane swap, but I just realized it was just Nico being Nico. And we saw a possible skirmish in the mid lane, but that ward is being taken out. It does cause Ronan to back away, but now he's gonna be looking to re-engage. Be trying to get in range to pop. But it's good. And he does get the kill with only taking a single turret hit. Now we're seeing another jump onto Radio Boy Kid's going to go down. seeing some things going on, and there it is, Red Jungle. Lots of wards by Iowa State down there. So they know exactly where Marietta is at all times down there. And Rengar is in that tri-brush, I think, waiting for an opportunity. He's going to be leaping in. But Rengar is going to be able to survive. Continue to try to leap in. Ezreal pops the ulti, doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And just keep using those brushes to keep leaping in. Just keep sleeping in with the yeah. That's the strategy with Rengar. Just keep jumping in the from the brush. And it will be a 1-for-1 trade there. Shrimpka will get the shutdown even though he dies. Gotta love those turret hits. Mercy Tizzle bringing out the darkness, gonna get the kill, takes only just a few turret hits, not worried about it. Cloud Drake is up, maybe looking for it, but with all those wards in there, they have complete knowledge of Marietta's red jungle, and they're gonna be expanding their vision in the blue jungle. We're seeing a full-on assault by Iowa State. Yuki's gonna be popping the ult, tries to catch a few, but end up falling. Darkness comes out once again, and 3 of the Pioneers have fallen. It's basically a 4v4, and Iowa State handily wins that fight. Yuki's trying to get something going on, but not going to be able to get anything.
Turret plating will fall soon. Shut down.
Yuki will get the shutdown on the Twitch. But Rengar doing a ton of damage. Already 11-3-4. He's extremely scary.
Sometimes I need to treat my...
I think we had a disconnect. I don't know. It hasn't. I haven't asked for a pause yet. But it looks like she's back. So it must be okay. Yuki does land the ult, trying to get onto Tizzle, and does get the shutdown. But Twitch is going to be coming in. Yeah, Yuki must be okay. I didn't say that she reconnected, but I think she's okay. Rengar's gonna be looking for another kill, using the brush again to his advantage.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Maybe trying to catch Roden, and Tripka will get the kill. Now, while Rengar was trying to get some kills, they Iowa State also did get the next Drake. He's trying to get the stun off, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. He's so low in health, but not going to be caught. No, so he's trying to catch him. I don't think there's much he's going to be able to do. Just going to have to fall back. Rengar getting another kill. And it's just one kill after another, controlling and taking care of another tower. That's going to be the 4th tower for Iowa State. Trevor will get the shutdown, and Maxi will use the ult to disengage. But Iowa State still pushing pretty hard. Iowa State right now has complete control of the entire jungle. You can see all the wards they have in both the blue and red side. There is not an area that's safe for Marietta to try to go through without getting caught. And the onslaught is going to continue, just using their numbers advantages, 2v1s, 3v1s. And they're going to try to continue to push all the lanes. Now it's like using all their pounces to disposal to get kills down. And already 4 of the Pioneers are down at this point. It's just Maxibu that's left. Iroh using the brush again to give Rengar the opportunity to leap in. And they will secure the inhibitor tower and should be able to get the inhibitor too. Ocean Drake's going to be up in about 42 seconds, so they are probably going to be heading back to set up for the Ocean Drake while pushing the bot lane. Yuki's going to get picked off. And at 21 minutes, we are seeing about a 17,000 gold difference. Ulti comes out for Tizzle, is going to be able to take out Stripco. And the rest of the Pioneers are trying to chase him, but he's going to get away. Actually get a double kill in the process. Maxi will get the shutdown. But right now, 4 of the Pioneers are down. It's just Maxi who's the only one remaining. Try to use the ulti, but does not connect with anyone. And Brandon's going to get the double kill. And that might be enough to finish it. Although Stripco is going to try to clean things up. And he's going to get picked off very quickly. That's the first Nexus Tower. Second Nexus Tower is going to fall. There's is trying to defend. Marietta is still continuing to defend. But they are getting picked off one by one. And at this point, Iowa State can finish it off, but they're just choosing not to. This is textbook BM what we're seeing here, folks, unfortunately. The Broden is looking to try to... No, he's not going to finish off Nexus. Yeah, that was just a little bit of BM there at the end. But with that, Iowa State will take the series 2-0. So that will be it for us. The Pioneers will be out of the Teemo Cup. So that will be the last League of Legends match for this semester. But yeah, I mean, overall, it has been a rebuilding season for the team. I mean, to be able to get up and competing. We have some great things coming for the fall semester, and we may even try to be able to do a little bit of programming over the next couple of weeks for some fun stuff as well. So I don't think we're necessarily done streaming stuff on here for the semester, but we'll see if we can come up with some things for you guys to be able to check out. But all things considered, it is a fairly new team. They played to the best they can. We're going to work with some things during the summer and the rest of the semester and be ready to compete in the fall for the GLEC. But yeah, for all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow here on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, all at Marietta Esports. And make sure you go to the NACE channel right now, twitch.tv/NACE Esports. We'll also be hosting on here as our Fortnite team is still competing in the NACE Star League Fortnite Championship. So definitely check it out. Thank you all so much for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.